Share my screen. Okay, so this Q&A is not a series of questions. It is a conversation I had and an email follow-up that I gave to Jonny, one of the community members, guy who I've worked with one-on-one for a good while. And this is a couple of years ago. And I think it's really interesting, his transition. Obviously, he's got the knowledge that we shared back in the day when we coached together. And he's developed, he's in a good place. And it's just a few tweaks and a few key points I think are very relevant to conversations I have with lots and lots of people. So let's dive straight in. So this conversation, okay, two things that stood out from the conversation, and they are, you can phrase them as questions. Number one, how do I maintain momentum and build on the progress? So, for example, Jonny is attending HIIT classes, I think a couple of times a week, and he's running a couple of times a week. And he wants to know, how do I maintain the momentum, build progress, get better results? Things I think that are pertinent to everyone's fitness journey, if I'm honest, even mine. The amount of training is good in terms of the hours of every week that he's committing to the cause, which is the first thing. Okay, we're talking about consistency, we're talking about being persistent, we're talking about fitness identity. He's actually doing the doing, okay? But this isn't an aspirational conversation. It's a pivot, a change direction, and funneling some of that time into maybe different mechanisms, as I will lay out in this session. The amount of training is good. I wouldn't ask you to do more, okay? And that's an important point. We don't want to always just add more, because we're going to lose momentum, we're going to lose impetus, and if life gets in the way and we're doing a lot and we're not able to do anything, it can be a little bit demoralizing. We come across that all the time in the coaching space. I think you can be smarter, and that's the crux of what we want to get to, with your focus in the different sessions. And the TLDR, to be down with the kids, is have a single focus for each session, have an overarching focus for the 3 to 6 months that you're in, and rotate through those focuses. That's the TLDR for today's session, if you've only got 1 minute to watch. Less HIIT circuit style workout. And you'll hear me say this, and this is one of the things that I want to drive home. Okay, I'm not anti doing this sort of stuff. And I spent 11 years doing boot camps in London, which is HIIT circuit style workouts. Okay, so I'm come from that world, and I think it is a good tool for certain things and a very poor tool for other tasks, which we will get into, and hopefully I've highlighted in all the consistent messages that I give out to you guys. Focused cardiovascular work and separate focus strength training. So dividing the goals and focusing our attention on one or the other, not trying to put everything into this big bucket of fitness, which we know doesn't get us results. Important point. To be honest, this is my advice pretty much any bloke I speak to of our age. Welcome to the real world. So 4 sessions a week, that's the assumption we're having for this conversation. Maybe you're doing a lot more, maybe you're doing less. Hopefully you can apply the principles of what we're talking about. This is what I would think about, and it might be a bit of a transition from doing 4 HIIT classes, 4 yoga sessions, 4 runs, whatever your 4 is, 3 is, whatever that is. We split this out. We do cardiovascular focused sessions with a single goal of getting better at running. Okay, we highlight a goal, 10K time in this scenario, and we focus our sessions to that, and we focus the other sessions to building muscle and getting stronger. Okay, so different focuses for different sessions. That's the key takeaway number 1. Cardiovascular work, session 1, I would do low and slow. So zone 2 training, as it's called. Not going to dive too much into that, but basically it's low and slow. It's building your base cardiovascular fitness level. Okay, this is your longer runs, steady state, and you're trying to incrementally improve, always having that element of progress, but we're adding in the mileage and or time every week. Okay, we're not going too hard. We're staying in the zone 2. The second session, tempo session. This would be a tough workout, either hills, intervals, or tempo training. So this is more a threshold work. Probably should have written threshold session. It means you're pushing yourself up into those tough zones, so you get the adaptation of the cardiovascular system and you get better. Therefore, you're able to run faster. Okay. First choice would be tempo training. I'll hit a link to that and I'll put it in the notes below. Okay. Tempo training. Lots of people think it's lots of different things. What it's really about is constructing your run to have a section in the middle where you're pushing yourself to progress, okay? And being structured about that and being measured about how that works. Then we come on to the strength component. So straight away, we're decoupling the two. Strength. And this is a very generic for a reason. This is pretty much what I do on every session. I do 2 7-step strength sessions, which basically means hitting the 7 movements for 2 to 3 sets, getting close to failure, and working out what that range is for you, with a rep range of somewhere between 8 to 20 reps. Okay, and if you're worried about injury or feeling a bit creaky through certain movement patterns, I would lower the weight and push for higher reps, still maintaining quality form. 7 movements, what are they? Hopefully you know that by listening to my stuff that I push out every single week. You're going to do push upper, which is basically bench presses and that sort of thing. Pull upper, which is some sort of rowing movement. Then you're going to go for push arms, which is dips, going to be working the tricep, which is 2/3 of this arm. And then you're going to go pulls arms, which is your classic beach bod curls. Shoulders. Lots of different ways to train shoulders. Whatever's going to be the most effective for you. You can go pushing overhead. You can go pulling as well. That's going to work the top. Okay. I used to hate it and used to really worry that it was going to injure me. I now really like a good front raise using a bar, which I can brace against. Everyone's going to be slightly different. Then we move to number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is going to be push legs. 7 is going to be pull legs. So some sort of squat or single leg squat, some sort of pulling movement, sort of stiff-legged deadlift is something I really, really like. The other option, if you're a member of a gym and you're not just doing home workouts, which I know lots of you are, if you're in the gym, you can do a lying leg curl on the machine. I think that's hard to beat. The other thing, which is the ninja level, is doing something like a Nordic curl if you've got a Hyperflex or a machine that can do that. These are just examples. My preferences, and there's loads of different variations for each of those 7 bits of the body that you're going to work out. And this is what I would argue is a balanced program. Okay, focused on a single goal, splitting out and looking for trying to hit those short-term and long-term goals of getting faster, getting better at running, looking at body composition, because I know that's a key element for Jonny, and focusing on the long-term, stronger, more muscular physique, which is where we want to get to. Nutrition, can't have a conversation like this without talking about nutrition. And dropping fat will be a key component, like it is for everyone who's not at their target weight, looking to just pile on the muscles and eat for England or America, wherever you're from. Check out the training in the Skool Community. So you're in the community. If you're not and you just fumbled across me on YouTube, then get in the community. This training is free. I will unlock it for you once you get out of level 2 or you have a bit of a chat with me. No worries. If you're in the community and you can't see this, drop the fat challenge. Because you're still a lurker at level 1, which I'll talk about in a sec, and how to get out of level 1 and get these things unlocked so you can actually go through and do them. 2 stone shift, every pound will make a difference to your running and your ultimate goal. Okay, we're always trying to build a better body composition. Okay, dropping fat, adding muscle, it's a long-term thing. No one escapes it. And setting a target, I think, is really important for most of us. Okay, knowing that you've got a 10K looming. For me, it'll be knowing that I've got a marathon looming next April, and I'll start building towards that up and towards Christmas because I want to be prepared. I want to hit PB. I'm trying to hit for 3:30 at 85 kgs. That's my goal. Okay. Other factors of success is accountability. We can't escape that. Fitness, the right fitness program, nutrition, the right nutritional plan, and accountability, the right level of accountability to actually get you off your arse and build a system to do what you need to do. Internal accountability, self-accountable, that's when we do things because we intrinsically motivated, or you get external accountability, like the Skool community that you're part of. So you're posting and you're engaging in school, you're telling people what you're up to, you're looking for that support. I will support you, and I know other people in the community will support you. Don't be shy. The other option is you hire me as a coach. Back to the community bits and pieces. If you're new to the community, very, very warm welcome. I'm just launching at the time of making this video. Hopefully been around if you're watching it further down the road. Strong Runner Protocol is out now. You can get that in the classroom. Drop Fat Nutrition Challenge is already in the classroom again. These are short little sessions that you can fly through to get the fundamentals in place to achieving your nutritional goals, to achieving your body composition goals, to building more muscle, to understanding what a good program looks like specific to your goal. All the information that I provide is free. Okay. I'm not looking to be a barrier between you and the information you need to take action. I want to move you through the information and get you taking action as quickly as possible. That is my goal of the whole community. That's why I do this stuff for free. So I'm posting on YouTube, and that's why I've built the community. It requires you to engage, okay? Which means I'm not going to gatekeep. Yeah. I'm not going to try and charge you for information. I'm not trying to hide things away. There are no secrets here. However, I want a good community, and community is really important to this project moving forward. So those 2 challenges are locked. You need to get out of level 1, which means you need to post something, comment 3 times, or comment on other people's posts. So you get out of level 1. At the moment, about 47% of people are in level 1, which is most people. Get out of level 1, comment, add a post, let us know what you're up to. You will see your score ping up, and you will get out level 1 very, very quickly. It's easy to do. I think you just need 3 likes against a comment, or 3 comments, something like that. No lurkers. Okay, if you're a lurker and you've been around for a few weeks in the community, then I may approach you to give you an opportunity to comment and lurk and become a level 2 person. Yeah. Or I might ask you to leave. Let's see. What do I charge for? What do I charge for? So I charge a fee for my time to personalize and hold you to account. So the guys that I work with, the guys that are on my roster, who I give them a personalized programming service. I give them personalized nutrition specific to their goals. I give them all the fitness programming that they need through my app. And I provide an accountability check-in on a weekly basis. And we also talk through any coaching cues, coaching points to get the barriers removed so they're able to get towards their goal. Information is free here. Yeah, if you want personal, if you want accountability, give me a shout. That is all I think I've got for you. So where are you? Hopefully you're somewhere on here. Level 0. Yeah, you're in the free challenges. You're trying to understand what 3 pillars to strength training are. You're building your personal plan on your own. You're prioritizing the executing. Next step up, yeah, if you want to work with me, is a 6-week ultimate fitness plan. Yeah, and then we move to beast mode. We move to Chuck Norris. And I know some of you in the community are absolute beasts when it comes to training. And I really appreciate your support in supporting the other community members who are perhaps not where you are. Okay, if you want to jump in with me, that's what it's all about. I'm not here to sell you. I'm here to give you the information you need to take the next logical step and get out there and get the results. Gents, I will see you on the next one. Comment, questions, I'm always up for it. I'm always trying to prepare these as best I can and give you the most relevant information. So engage. Let me know what else you need me to talk about. See you soon. Bye.